Tonight we're at Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota, as the Toronto Blue Jays prepare to take on the Minnesota Twins in our second of two featured games this week. Pablo Lopez starts on the mound for the Twins, 32 starts in 2023 with 234 strikeouts, a strikeout rate of 29.2%, 194 innings pitched, and a 3.66 ERA for number 49. George Springer leading off for the Blue Jays, 21 home runs and 72 RBIs last season with a batting average of .258. First pitch here at Target Field, and we're underway. Strike one, that's in the lower corner of the strike zone there. And here's the 0-1. Springer connects, but it's going to go foul. Beautiful night here tonight in Minneapolis. Overcast in Philadelphia where we were on Tuesday night. That was a very, very interesting game. A lot of offense. Are we going to see a similar situation here tonight? Count is 1-2 for Springer. Swung on and missed. Pablo Lopez starts things out with a strikeout. That'll bring up Bo Bichette. Connects off the first pitch. It's going to go foul. 20 home runs, 73 RBIs last season for Bichette. A .306 batting average for number 11. Here's the 0-1. Inside, 82 miles per hour there from Lopez. The 1-1. Into the air, this will go. How far? Not far enough. Catch is made for out number 2. And that'll lead us to the starting lineup. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Justin Turner up next, the first baseman and the designated hitter, to be followed by Cavan Biggio, the third baseman. Guerrero Jr., probably the biggest star on the Blue Jays roster. 26 home runs last season with 94 RBIs and a .264 batting average. First pitch is a ball, 2 outs here in the top of the first. Checks his swing a little bit. Count is 1-1. Connects here, but it goes foul. And Lopez with a chance for a strikeout. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll take us to the bottom of the first. Scoreless between Toronto and Minnesota. Kevin Gausman starts on the mound here tonight for the Toronto Blue Jays. 31 starts in 2023 with a 12-9 record, a 3.16 ERA, and 237 strikeouts for a strikeout rate of 31.1%. Walk rate of 7.2%, as Edward Julian leads off for the Twins. 16 home runs, 37 RBIs last year, a .263 batting average. Here's the first pitch.
Out.
Just outside of the strike zone there for ball 1. The 1-0. A bit high, but still finds his way into the strike zone. Count is 1-1.
That's a ball.
Inside. And a bit low as well. The 2-1. Connects here. How far will it go? Again, not far enough. Catch is made in right center field. That'll take us to the starting lineup. Royce Lewis up next for the Twins, the third baseman, to be followed by the center fielder Byron Buxton and Max Kepler, the right fielder from Germany. Carlos Correa, the shortstop, batting 5th. And Carlos Santana, the first baseman, in 6th. First pitch to Lewis here. 86 miles per hour in the strike zone. Lewis finished 2023 with 15 home runs and 52 RBIs, a batting average of .309 for him. As we see the 0-1. Connects here, but it's not going to go very far. Easy throw to first for out number 2. Byron Buxton up next, a mainstay of the Minnesota roster. 17 home runs and 42 RBIs last season with a .207 batting average. Here's the first pitch. That goes high, most definitely. As we see the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Outside. And low as well. On the frame of the strike zone, still called a strike. And now Gossman looking for strike 3 here with Buxton. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Still scoreless as we go to the top of the second here in Minneapolis. Justin Turner leads off for the Blue Jays as we enter the top of the second. Still scoreless here at Target Field in Minneapolis. Inning 2 out of 3 in regulation set to begin. Turner, the cleanup batter. Let's see if he can do something big here to start this inning off. First pitch just barely in the strike zone. You could contest it, but the umpire's decision is the umpire's decision. And it is strike 1. Turner checks his swing on the next pitch for ball 1 as it goes high. And the 1-1 pitch here from Lopez inside the strike zone. Lopez looking for the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cavan Biggio up next here for Toronto. First pitch inside the strike zone. 9 home runs and 40 RBIs last season for Biggio with a batting average of .235. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
That goes outside most definitely. 1-2 again. He connects and it's foul. Still strike 2.
Ball, that's outside.
Just on the frame of the strike zone. It's called outside by the umpire. And with some boos here from Twins fans. Davis Schneider on deck here for Toronto. Count is 3-2. Biggio hoping for a walk as we see the full count pitch. In the strike zone, he will connect. And this is going to bounce to the outfield. Will it go all the way to the warning track? Doesn't look like it. It's picked up by Wallner, but it's still going to be a double for Cavan Biggio. Blue Jays with a runner on second. As we take a look at this replay. And now Toronto hoping to score with a double. Davis Schneider at the plate now for the Blue Jays. Here's the first
1-0.
pitch. 95 miles per hour outside. 8 home runs, 20 RBIs, and a .276 batting average last season for Davis Schneider. Here's the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Inside. Jackson and Okerts in the bullpen for the Twins, a righty and a lefty respectively. As we see the 2-0 from Lopez to Schneider. He will connect. Looks to be an easy pop in right field. Catch is made. And the runner staying at second. Dalton Varsho up next here for Toronto. You can see the win expectancy has now gone up to 56% for the Twins after they've gotten that out. Still have a runner on second. Oh, there you go. Dalton Varsho sends it way far away. And it's 2-0 for Toronto. 442 feet, 109.3 miles per hour, the exit velocity. And I'm curious about this replay because I'm not exactly sure where that ball went. Look at this. 2-run home run for Toronto. Blue Jays take the lead over the Twins. And the celebration beginning in the dugout. We'll finally get to that replay. Tracked along by StatCast. It looks like it went to the right. Into the right field bleachers, the upper deck, and it looks like Pablo Lopez's time on the mound is done. Lopez stepping off, and he will be replaced by
now pitching for the Twins,
Jay Jackson, who we just saw in the bullpen. 29.2 innings pitched in 2023. A 23.3 strikeout rate, 3-1 record, 25 games. Look at this, 86% win expectancy here for Toronto. Minnesota 14, although looks likely we'll have a bottom of the third now, unless the Twins do something big in the bottom of this inning. Which would be quite a sight to see a big comeback like that.
Oh, that's it.
Alejandro Kirk at the plate here for Toronto. He swings and misses to make it 1-2.
2 strikes.
And Jay Jackson looking to put this batter away. He will do so. Strike 3. Swung on and missed as Dalton Varsho puts the Blue Jays in the lead. It's 2-0 for Toronto here in Minneapolis. We'll be right back.
leading up for the Twins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So does Max Kepler leading off the bottom of the second for Minnesota as they hope to mount a big comeback. Kepler, I may have mentioned before, actually hails from Germany. One of the unique international players we have here in Major League Baseball, or by that I mean someone coming, I should clarify, someone coming from a country where baseball isn't the dominant sport. We have, of course, Oh, look at this. This will go into left field, and it's going to stay fair. To the wall. Kepler gets to at least second. Look, the throw towards third. He's not going to make it, is he? Still does. It's a double for Max Kepler. Lost my train of thought there for a moment. Let's see the replay on this. Bounces eventually into foul territory. Goes all the way to the corner before anyone can pick it up. Now Carlos Correa with a home run would make it 2-2. Chance to tie for the Twins here. Earlier, I mentioned the win expectancy, 86% for Toronto, 14% for Minnesota. In the wake of that huge home run from Dalton Varsho that we just saw at the end of the top of this inning. Romano, the right-handed pitcher in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. Correa with a 2-0 count. Next pitch here from Gausman goes low. Carlos Santana on deck. Twins could be setting up for a huge comeback. And then they would just need 3 outs in the top of the third. 3-0 pitch goes inside the strike zone. Gausman finally able to find the target. And the 3-1. Goes high. Carlos Correa walked. 2 on for the Twins. And the go-ahead run now at the plate. But not before a pitching change for the Toronto Blue Jays. Perhaps a wise move. Gausman will step off the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Yimi Garcia coming in for the Blue Jays. 73 games in 2023, a 3-4 record, 66 innings pitched with a 28% strikeout rate. Willie Castro in as a pinch runner. As Carlos Santana steps up to the plate. And you can see the suspense as TC Bear dances on the dugout. Two on, none out. First pitch from Garcia. You can feel the suspense in the air. You can see it in the camera angle. A lot riding here on Carlos Santana, although maybe not that much. But then again, we are getting to the end of the season. It's the end of August. About a month to go, give or take a few days, here in the 2024 MLB season. Everyone trying to secure a postseason spot. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Runner to third and Correa to second. Kepler is on third. Correa is on second. Thanks to that wild pitch. And now the Twins with a chance to go for a comeback. Big hit from Santana would be big for Minnesota. The 2-1 connects here, but it goes foul. Always that moment of suspense, however short it may be, with the crack of the bat before you find out that indeed it went foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Carlos Santana dismissed. It'll be disappointing if the Twins can't even score 1 run here, if they get 3 outs in a row. Because they're in a great position to do something big here. Matt Wallner up next. That goes inside. 14 home runs and 41 RBIs last season for Wallner. A .249 batting average. Of course, there's always the bottom of the third, but that's significantly harder to save. Carl Dixon, your home plate umpire tonight, by the way, as the count is 1-1 for Matt Wallner. Here's the pitch. Wallner swings and misses as it goes low. And the 1-2. Connects here. And now it's going to be a chance for Minnesota. Thrown out at first, but it is a sacrifice. Correa to third. Kepler to home. 2-1. And the Twins score to bring up Ryan Jeffers. 14 home runs, 43 RBIs last season. A .276 batting average. Base hit would tie the game. And we've gone to extras before, but more often than not, it's 0-0 scoreline at the end of regulation. But the action here has been incredible, especially in this second inning. Here's the 0-2. Outside. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. That'll take us to the top of the third. Toronto 2, Minnesota 1 here at Target Field. Willie Castro now in as the shortstop for Minnesota, as Kevin Kiermaier steps up to the plate for Toronto. Finished 2023 with a .265 batting average. Win expectancy still not in the favor of Minnesota. It's 83% to 17%. It's a one-run game. Blue Jays hoping to extend their lead and secure a victory. Here's the 1-0. He'll connect here. Is it going to go all the way? It might. Yes, it will. Kevin Kiermaier sends this one out of the park as boos from the stands rain down upon him. It is once again a two-run game, and the Toronto Blue Jays may have just secured the win. 396 feet, exit velocity of 99.1 miles per hour. Here's the replay. Brought to you by Show Motion and Google StatCast. Just barely gets over the wall, but a home run is a home run. And that'll bring up George Springer, the leadoff, in the batting order once again. He struck out here in the first inning, so he is 0 for 1. First pitch is a ball. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing as it goes low for ball 2. The last game we covered, it was Philadelphia 5, Houston 0 on Tuesday night.
I got 3-0.
Blue Jays hoping they can do something like that here, but I don't know. That one's in the strike zone. Count is 3-1 for George Springer. No outs as of yet, by the way, here in the top of the third.
Take your base.
And that is going to go outside. Springer to first, following Kevin Kiermaier's home run. Bo Bichette now at the plate for Toronto. As we see the first pitch. Jackson adopting a bit of an unorthodox stance there as he throws the first pitch to Bichette. Now going back to normal. Just barely outside on the frame of the strike zone there. Here's the 2-0. Low. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck here for Toronto. And the 3-0 in the strike zone. The 3-1 pitch. He connects. Caught in right field for out number 1. Throws to Edouard Julien on the way back to the mound. That'll bring up Guerrero Jr. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the third. Guerrero Jr. struck out in the first inning, and he is 0 for 1. Attempted pickoff here. Unsuccessful. First pitch to Guerrero Jr. in the strike zone. 93 miles per hour. This one goes low for ball one. Connects here, but this might be a double play. There's one, there is two. We go to the bottom of the third. Toronto 3, Minnesota 1. Twins hoping to make a comeback in the last inning. Jordan Romano comes in as the closer here tonight for Toronto, but the Twins hoping to prolong this game. Toronto 3, Minnesota 1 as we enter the bottom of the third. And while there may not be much hope for Minnesota, I talked about this before in previous games. You never know. So I will continue to sell this and hype this up as though there is still a chance, because there is still a chance. Anything can happen. It's not over until it's over. Alex Kirilloff at the plate here for Minnesota. .270 batting average last season. Sends the first pitch foul and the second one goes high. Count is 1-1 at the moment. Connects here, and this will most likely be an easy throw to first. It's close, but it's an out. One down, two to go for Toronto. Edward Julian now at the plate for Minnesota. He's over one tonight with a fly out in the first inning. First pitch. Connects here. It's a good hit, but it's going to go foul. Strike one. That one goes low, 97 mile per hour, four-seam fastball. And the 1-1. Fouled away for strike two. And the 1-2 now. Connects, popped up in the left field. Out number two. Catch made by Bo Bichette to send this game to one out. And it's all on the shoulders of Royce Lewis now, who had a ground out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Will he be 0 for 2?
That's a ball.
First pitch goes high. It's called a ball. 96 mile per hour. Four-seam fastball fails to find its target at target field. The 1-0. That's in the strike zone. One pitch. Connects here. That's going to be an easy throw to first to wrap this up. Final score, Toronto 3, Minnesota 1. A win here tonight for the Blue Jays over the Twins. From Target Field in Minneapolis, we say goodbye, good night, and thank you for watching.